another video. So today I'm going to be doing the my first time tag. Obviously the thumbnail was like super dramatic. It's obviously not about what y'all think it is, you nasties. But I am going to be answering some juicy questions about like my first time doing certain stuff. So I have my handy dandy notebook and I wrote down 20 different first time questions, and yeah, I'm going to be answering those today. If I could get that, they're right here. So if you guys want to see my first time doing stuff, then make sure to keep on watching. By the way, I am supposed to be getting ready to leave right now, so I'm going to be straightening my hair while I am answering these questions. Hope y'all don't mind. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit my little bell notification so you get notifications every time I post a brand new video. I'm going to try to start posting every other day. We'll see about that though, because I'm working 30 hours a week right now at work, and then I still have school on top of that, so we'll see how well I do, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay guys, so now let's get started. The first question is my first word. So according to my mom, when I asked her a while ago what my first word was, she said that my first word was movie, because apparently I used to like be taking care. I'm literally making so much noise, I apologize. Anyway, she said this lady basically used to watch over me, like babysit me or whatever, and I would always watch movies at her house, so I just kind of learned how to say movie. Okay, second question. My first friend. I don't know, it's probably like some little Mexican boy that spoke Spanish, because I started school, I didn't go to preschool, I went straight to kindergarten. Oh, this thing is so hot. I went straight to kindergarten, and when I went into kindergarten, I didn't know any English, because I was actually, fun fact, I was born in Mexico, by the coast, and let me just tell you, I'm blessed. The beach over there is so nice. So yeah, anyways, basically, I didn't know any English, and my parents obviously only spoke Spanish. So yeah, I didn't know like any English at all, so it was probably some little Mexican boy or girl that only spoke English or Spanish and maybe translated everything for me. I'm pretty sure it was a little boy, actually. Like, my senses are telling me that it was a little boy that helped me through my day, because I didn't have any friends. So, my first school crush. I think my very first crush that I can remember was like in first grade, or maybe second, like in those kind of years. Yeah, so I had basically a little crush on this little boy, but there was like this other little boy that would always chase me, and he was like obsessed with me and always wanted to kiss me, and I was like, I don't even like you. So yeah, I was kind of a heartbreaker for a while. So yeah, my first crush, I do remember his name, but it's because right now I don't really want to say it. It was a little white boy, basically. It was a little white boy that always had a mohawk. So yeah, he was pretty short, and he stayed short. Next question. Okay, my first celebrity crush. I have no idea, honestly. I've always had a lot of crushes on celebrities. I feel like, I think I know who. His name is like Valentin Elizalde. If you guys know who that is, then give his video a thumbs up, because y'all are real, because he died, well, he was killed a few years ago. Several years ago, I think so, actually. Sorry guys, I'm looking this way because the mirror is this way, and I need to like look to straighten my hair. So I'm not even looking at the camera. My apologies. Anyway, so yeah, his name is Valentin Elizalde. I'll insert a picture like right here. Okay, so that was him. Yeah, he was like, I had a crush on him for a while, and I thought he sang like really good, and I liked his music, so yeah, he was probably my first crush. Next question. I've always kind of been into like older guys, I don't know why. Anyways, next question. My first boyfriend. My first boyfriend is actually the guy I'm dating right now. We've been dating for like a year or something, so I'd say I'm pretty good at relationships. I'm just kidding. But yeah, yeah, he's my first boyfriend. We met when I was 15 in some church class, so... Well, actually, we met on Facebook. We had been in the class for 2 years, and I knew of him, but I didn't really like him very much. I thought he was kind of conceited and full of himself. So... yeah, if you guys want a story time on how I kind of liked him or tolerated him, then give this video a thumbs up, because obviously I must have tolerated him quite a bit, or something must have changed for us to be dating for over a year now, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, he's my first boyfriend. We're obviously still dating, and yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'll insert a picture of us right here. Okay, so next is my first concert. Okay, so my first concert was Bruno Mars, and I got to see him in Salt Lake City, Utah at the Maverick Center, I think it's called. And yeah, I got to see him at, sorry, it's because I just got a notification. Yeah, I got to see him at the Maverick Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. My dad took me, and it was so great. I freaking loved it. It's when he was doing his tour. I forgot which. I feel like it starts with a J, but I can't remember what it was for. It was like one of his albums, but I can't remember what it was for. It was basically the album that had like Gorilla. I'm the worst singer ever. Anyways, so I like the songs like Gorilla, and I think it was the Moonshine Tour. Don't quote me on that. Okay, next, my next is my first physical fight. I've never gotten in a fight. I don't know, I just don't like starting drama. Like, if I am involved in drama, I'm pretty much like mellow. I don't like drama. I always kind of thought, like, I definitely do not like drama over boys. That's my thing that I'm like, y'all are ridiculous. So yeah, I do not like drama over boys, especially like if, I don't know, because I feel like girls are so catty, like, over everything. Like, you can never trust anyone, apparently. So, yeah, like, I don't know, I don't really like drama. I don't like being involved in drama. I personally think that if you really have a problem and you really have a question, you should come to me directly in a very civilized tone. I hate when bitches are like, like, fucking talking shit and, like, getting all up in your face. I'm like, first of all, you look trashy as hell. So get away from me. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really like drama. Especially over boys. I mean, my kind of thing over boys is like, if the guy really wants to be with you, like, he will kind of fix the drama by himself. Like, I don't know, he'll kind of just do something to make you happy instead of making, like, everyone happy. So yeah, that's kind of my perspective on it. Like, I don't know, I'll kind of just go to the guy that I'm talking to and be like, okay, you know, this is your choice. I am not gonna go, like, start a cat fight with that girl just to get you to stop, you know, like, it's your choice. You make the decision. I already told you how I feel about it. Yeah, I'm not really the type of person that's like, you better get the f off my man, you know, you better stop this and that and that. I'm just kind of like, okay, you know, it's up to him. Yeah, so that's my situation on it. That's how I feel about it, and that's how I've always been, you know. I've always kind of tried to stay classy and everything. You'll never see me in, like, getting all up in someone's face, like, being trashy, because I think that is trashy when you get all up in someone's face. There's a difference between, like, defending yourself and just trying to start shit just to start it. So yeah, I'm the type of person that likes to keep myself classy, likes to keep myself out of drama. And yeah, I mean, I can stand up for myself if I think it's worth it. But if you're seriously like being annoying and I just don't like you in general, like I'm not gonna care about fixing things with you because I just don't like you. Like I'm not gonna pretend that I like you. So yeah. Okay, so my first job. My first job was actually as a lifeguard, and actually was as a swim aide, but it's at the rec center I still work at. And I feel like I talked about this in like my promotion, my get ready with me like promotion lifeguarding and everything video, which I will have linked down below if y'all want to see that, or you guys could just wait until the end of the video and I'll show you guys somewhere to click, and you guys could just click there and then you guys can watch it directly from there. It's really your choice. But yeah, so yeah, that was my first job. I really like that job. I don't really see the need to like quit and find a different job because I really like the people there and I like my bosses and everything, so I don't really see why I would need to switch jobs. Obviously coworkers sometimes are hell, but I mean, yeah, like I like it overall, so I think it'll probably be a job that I will keep for a long time and everything, so yeah. Next question. My next question is my first sport. Fun fact, I suck at sports. And it sucks because every time I go like to a physical therapy appointment because I hurt my knee. I don't know if you guys saw like my emergency room video. Is it Get Ready With Me as well? That one's pretty long though, so sorry. It's when I was barely starting to know how to edit, and the videos before that where I like had edited a bunch of stuff out, then they went horrible. The sound was horrible. So yeah, but I will link that one down below just in case you guys want to know what happened to my knee and why I've been doing physical therapy. So I'll link it down below, like I said. It'll be down below. So yeah, anyways, he always says that I look like I'd be extremely athletic, and it is my first piercing. So besides like my earlobes piercing, my first piercing was actually my cartilage. I'll show you guys. It's like right there. The first time that I got it pierced, because I got it pierced twice, because the first time I got infected, and I had to take it out and let it close and everything. So the first time I got it pierced, I had like a little cross there, but the cross like literally dug into my ear, like it was stuck in my ear. So I literally like would have to pull it out every day, and that was super annoying. It hurt. So I took it out and I waited till it closed. And then the second time I tried to get it pierced, my mom was trying to be all fake. She was like, "You can't get it." And I was like, "But I already got it once. Like, what's the difference?" She was like, "Well, you can't get it again." And so I had to like convince her so much to let me get it. I think I even paid for it like myself, and I just told her to go sign, which is like literally how everything is now. Like I'm like, just sign your name. I'll pay for it. Just sign your name here. I'll pay for it. So yeah, the first time she obviously paid for it. The second time she made me pay for it. So yeah, that was my first piercing, my cartilage, or now they call it helix or whatever. Okay, next question. My first rated R movie I watched. My first rated R movie. I think my first rated R movie was Paranormal Activity, and it was literally horrible. I hate Paranormal Activities, like every single one of them. Can't stand to watch them. I typically can pretty much sit through a scary movie, not Paranormal Activity. I'm like, I don't know. It just feels like, I don't know how to even explain it to you guys. I just hate Paranormal Activity. I do not want to watch it. I do not want to sit through it. I don't want anything to do with it. I just don't want to. First airplane ride. My first airplane ride was actually when I went to Mexico, and I went for like, not to go visit, I just kind of went for like a completely different reason that I don't really want to talk about because it's extremely personal. So yeah, I went to Mexico. I didn't even go like where I was born. I literally went to a completely different place. So like I said, it wasn't a visiting trip. It was just something completely different. So yeah, it was to Mexico. Next, my first best friend. My first best friend that I can really remember was this girl named Natalie, and we were best friends in 5th grade, and she was super cool. We don't really talk anymore, but she's still really nice. Next, my first foreign country. My first foreign country was Mexico. That's the only foreign country I've been to. But I am going to go to France in May, so be ready for some, be ready for some vlogs. Okay, my first detention. So, if you guys know me and you guys are watching this video, you guys are probably like, Alin, the goody goody, has gotten detention? Yes, I have. I got detention with this, one of my English teachers in 8th grade. And yeah, she gave me detention because I was always late to her class. Because it was literally right after band. And if you have had band, I mean, I don't know if this is for everyone, but we only had like 4-minute or 3 or 4-minute passing periods, which is basically when you go from one class to another. And I know the class was literally right there, but I had to like pack my, this teacher, my band teacher, literally went up to the bell. Like, there was no way in hell you got a little extra time to put your instrument in. Like, nope, as soon as the bell rang, you put your instrument in, you have to put it in your locker. Sometimes opening your locker is like too much, and then so after I put it in my locker, I have to go all the way to my other locker, and I have to get all my stuff out, and then I have to close that locker, and I obviously have to talk to my friends because like I was social, and then I had to walk all the way to my English class, and I don't know, it was just like a pain. So I was always late, and of course the day that she like told me, well, you have detention, I was like, well, you can go ask my band teacher. Obviously didn't say it like that because I was so sweet in middle school. That's probably why some stupid girls took advantage of me and bullied me. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I was extremely sweet in middle school, and I was like, well, can we please go ask him, you know, like, I really don't want to be in detention. So yeah, so we went to go ask him. Of course, he wasn't there. He wasn't there. So I had to sit through detention. And then I remember I tried to get it twice, and she said that I have to call my mom, or I have to text, and I told her, like, oh, my mom can't have her phone. So I remember that I changed, like, one of my friends' like, contact names, and I told her to text me when I went to go, like, throw my food away, because I had to eat lunch in there, you know. And I told her, I was like, text me, I'm going to change your name, tell me that, like, shame on you or something, you know, I'm going to tell you, texting you, I'm going to text you telling you I got detention for the 2nd time. And she was like, okay. And then I was like, look, I told my mom, can I go? And she was like, yep. She was like, don't keep being late. And I was like, okay. So anyways, alright, so next, is my first alcoholic drink. My first alcoholic drink was actually more of a sip because I've always been a baby when it comes to alcohol. I just don't like it. I don't like parties. I don't like alcohol. I don't like that whole scene. I'm just not that type of person. I like to keep it classy. So yeah, I think it was beer, and beer is literally disgusting. So I didn't really like it, but it was beer, pretty sure. I think it was like Bud Light or something. Probably something like that. So last, this was actually the first question on my first time tag, but I wanted to keep it till last. And it's basically my first kiss. My first kiss was at the movies, and I honestly have it was actually with the guy I'm dating right now. So it's actually like a really long story. I was 16 when I had my first, was I 16? No, I feel like I was 15 when I had my first kiss. Yeah, I was 15 when I had my first kiss. I keep saying I was 16. Wow, I'm such a liar. So yeah, I was 16 when I had my first kiss. I was a sophomore in high school. Now I'm a senior. So yeah, I was a sophomore. And yeah, honestly, I have a super long story behind it. So if you guys want a story time, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below that you guys want a story time on my first kiss, and I'll do it because it's honestly so long, and it was at the movie theater. So of course I have a rant about that because I remember when I was younger, I always used to be like, I am not gonna be that girl that had her first kiss in the movie theater. That's not romantic at all. That's stupid. I don't like that. Like, if you had a kiss outside of a relationship, you a hoe. You really shouldn't talk shit, guys. Just don't judge anyone because I did that and it happened to me. So okay guys, thank you so much for watching. That's the end of this video. If you guys liked this video, if you guys thought it was funny, if you guys liked learning about me, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to go check out the rest of my videos. Yeah, this was kind of the first video where I really got like personal with you guys, or let you guys know a little bit about me. So if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to go check out my other videos. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Just click right here. And then if you guys want to see that one video that I was talking about earlier that I totally forgot, then click right here.